guys, back with a little reading update. I did already film this, and then I realised I'd missed one out, and it's a very small reading update, so I thought I'd better refilm it so I could include the book that I forgot about. So when I last sort of reviewed anything, it was The Woman in Black by Susan Hill that I'd finished reading, and which I really enjoyed. It wasn't something I'd normally read, so I was really pleased with it. And after that, it's still October, so I went for another spooky read, and I read The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. Oh dear. My mum lent it to me and I don't have it anymore, but I really enjoyed that. It wasn't as good as We've Always Lived in the Castle for me, but I did still really enjoy it. It was still very spooky and quite a good kind of picture of isolation and things. Another thing, on Halloween we watched the film The Woman in Black, and I really didn't like it. Well, it was kind of enjoyable, and it did the atmosphere very well, and I quite liked the house and the way the cinematography and things. But they added quite a lot of sensational elements to the plot that I didn't really enjoy. I much preferred the slow build of the book, and I found the ending of the film is different from the ending of the book, obviously, because well, I said it already in my other review, so the book is told by Arthur as an older man, and the film and the book are different in that respect, so yeah, I enjoyed the book more, essentially, is the point. And after Halloween, I read this book here, which is Ons and Rebels by Jessica Mitford, which is a memoir by Jessica Mitford. The Mitford sisters were kind of very famous in Britain in the kind of 20s and 30s. They were quite scandalous, and Jessica was one of the younger sisters of 5. And this was a really interesting book. It's a really interesting window into that world, and I definitely want to read more about them. And I will also read more of Nancy Mitford's novels. I've only read one so far, but this definitely kind of piqued my interest in that family, so I'm going to carry on with that. And that took me, it was very engaging, but it did take me a little while. And then we were getting close to December and Christmas, so I picked up this bit of a chunky book, which is beautiful, isn't it? Which is Dickens at Christmas, which is published by Vintage. And I bought this last year in the after Christmas sales, and it's essentially a collection of essays and short stories and his writings under the name of Boz and things, all to do with Christmas. And I haven't read the whole book, I just went through it and picked and chose kind of stories that I like the look of. Obviously it's got a Christmas Carol in it, and I've already read A Christmas Carol, and I wanted to read some of his other Christmas themed stuff this year, so I really, really enjoyed this, and having it all collected together like this, and there's quite a bit left for me to go and pick through next year. Sorry, the cat appeared, just walked under the camera, and it totally threw me. And then, while I was reading that, I suppose, I picked up this lovely little book, which is A Child's Christmas in Wales by Dylan Thomas. And my mum gave me this for Christmas in 2012, and I sort of thought it would be fitting to read it for the following Christmas. And it's absolutely wonderful, and I've got a really nice kind of illustrated edition, and I think it's got these ones with line drawings, and then it's got some of the colour ones, and there's one that I love. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, this could be quite dull. No, of the old men all sat sleeping after Christmas dinner, and it just really captures that feeling of Christmas being kind of endless and magical that you had when you were a child, and it's absolutely beautifully written, and I love Dylan Thomas, so I really enjoyed this. And then after that, I've just read some of the books I got for Christmas. I've already said in my Christmas haul that I read The Library of Unrequited Love by Sophie Divry and really enjoyed it. And since then I finished Madame Verona Comes Down the Hill, which I also really loved. I found it quite magical. I felt that it was kind of similar in a way to Louis de Bernier and maybe a little bit Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and it's about kind of isolated, old-fashioned community, and the book's not just about Madame Verona. There's stories about all the different characters in the village, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And it's kind of this place that's not really of our world, and it was really lovely to read, and a good winter one because it's set in winter, in a village that gets cut off by the snow, so can't get much more wintry than that. So I definitely would recommend this one. And that's it. I finished that last night, so I need to start another book, and I'm not really sure what to start with yet, so I'll be back with a reading update whenever. It might be a bit of a tome, so it might be a while before I'm back with a reading update. That's it really. I might start watching the Death Comes to Pemberley BBC adaptation from Christmas. I'm a bit hesitant because I hated the book, which might be a bit unpopular. It's one of the worst books I've ever made it to the end of. I did make it to the end because I did want to know who did it, so that was I was sucked in there, but otherwise I really didn't enjoy it. And it wasn't the whole Austen purism thing, it was the writing. I was quite disappointed. P.D. James has got kind of quite a good reputation, is quite highly thought of. I'd not read anything else by her, and I read it and just thought, oh no, I got quite irritated by the writing style at some points. So it reminded me a bit of Barbara Cartland, which I'm sure people will think I'm being dreadfully cruel to Mrs. James, but there you have it. I didn't enjoy that book. But my sister didn't enjoy the book, and she has seen the TV series and she liked it. So I might start that tonight and see how it goes. And if anybody's interested, I'll let you know what I thought of it. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all reading good books. Bye.